Good evening. Help is on the way for a part of Albuquerque that floods way too often.
If you've driven along Rio Bravo near Broadway or down 2nd Street in the South Valley, you've probably noticed some big changes. That's where News 13's Rebecca Atkins joins us live with a look at what is being done there. Rebecca?
Well, Dean, this drainage ditch has barely been here a year, but it's already doing its job helping with those flooding issues. It's the season for rain in New Mexico. And in Albuquerque, some parts of the city, like the South Valley, are prone to flooding.
Piles of dirt everywhere.
One of the worst areas is along 2nd Street.
You had water that came up over 2nd Street and washed out a house.
Jerry Lovato with AMAFCA, the area's flood control agency, says that's part of the reason they put in this drainage ditch within the last year. The channels around here are also being redone.
Ultimately, this facility will drain into Valle del Oro that will ultimately drain into the Rio Grande.
And it's already doing its job.
We're really pleased because we don't get as many complaints about flooding.
Lovato says most of the area south of Rio Bravo doesn't have a storm drain system.
A lot of folks here have to pay flood insurance. By putting in the flood control facilities, we can reduce floodplain and make it a little bit better for economic development in the future.
But he says there are still areas that need work.
There's a lot of sediment that ends up on Broadway, but we're working with the New Mexico DOT.
Some relief is coming from the DOT's I-25 Rio Bravo interchange project with this detention pond.
It's meant to help the Rio Bravo interchange just, with drainage issues and any kind of flooding within that area.
Although not the intent of the project, it's an added benefit.
Rio Bravo and Broadway will definitely see an improvement.
So hopefully these issues don't keep happening. Now, the storm water captured around the interchange will be cleaned out before it enters into the flood control system, and that will lessen the pollution before it enters the bosque and the river. Dean, back to you.
All right, Rebecca, thank you. AMAFCA's work along 2nd Street will last about 6 years. The Rio Bravo interchange work should be done next summer.